Sometimes in life, things come full circle. Eric King played basketball here at Delta College, and he's got an up-and-coming Venture Academy team, and they're stepping up to play Folsom. Can they get the big win tonight? You'll have to find out next.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Along with the great Chris Babcock, I'm Mario Ramos on NorCal Sports TV. Super Saturday from Delta College inside Joe Blanchard Gymnasium. We got a good one in store. It is that up-and-coming Venture Academy squad, 22-3 on the season. First place in the CCAA with an 8-0 record, taking on a Folsom High School team, 4-4 in the ever-tough Sierra Foothill League. Third place in that conference, 15-10 on the year. Folsom in the white uniforms, white with the blue trim. Venture Academy, the designated road team, playing here in Stockton, in their home city, with the navy blue uniforms, and they win the tip. It's Rosales, Neal, Lowe, Fakuri, and Williams, the starting five for Coach King, as Lowe gets it down low. Turns, tosses up a shot, rolls in, and one. Cameron Lowe. And the scoring started for Venture Academy as the senior forward, averaging a little over 12 points a game. Got a chance for a three-point play right off the bat, Chris.
Talking to Coach King, we've been swinging and missing at the big dogs all season. Maybe today's the day. They're well freshened up, have had a couple of days of practice. Folsom had a tough game last night in a loss to Rockland. Maybe today's the day. A Division IV upstart who has been blowing out all of their teams in league, over 51 points a game. And Folsom not having the best of seasons as far as their records go with the program.
Yeah.
But they can come up and bite you at any time, and they're well coached by Mike Wall.
Definitely. Maybe not the Folsom teams we're accustomed to seeing, but they're going to play the way we're accustomed to seeing them play. And there's Ryder Lyons. You might have heard of that name, doing damage on the football field. Not a bad basketball player as well. It's the first bucket for Folsom.
So I'd see a couple of keys for Folsom, get off to a good start and bounce back after that win and just really turn things up defensively.
3-ball corner pocket. Jaden Fakuri on the kick out from Marcos Rosales. Venture up 7-2 here in the early going.
For Venture Academy, and this is from Coach King. Play at our pace, limit the turnovers, and win the 50-50 plays. Coach King in his 6th season.
The most successful coach in the history of Venture Academy by far. Further cementing that legacy, Coach King, is here's Rosales on a trail 3. Got it to go. Storming out of the gates are the Mustangs.
Not defending that 3-point line at all.
Rosales bumps the lead up to 10-2. Folsom calls a timeout. Super Saturday on NorCal Sports TV.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com.
We've covered a lot of games of Coach Wall and Folsom. That was the timeout where I'm just going to stare at you and let you think about what you've been doing, and then I'm going to ask some pointed questions. And if you're a player, Mario, you'd rather just get yelled at.
Yeah.
You don't want the stare down and then the quiet, emphatic question of what are you doing?
Here's a shake by Rollins getting to the rack. Took a bump on the way there. 2 free throws coming up for Chase Rollins, as they call Mario Williams Jr. with the first personal foul, first team foul for Venture.
So you've got a sophomore starter, another sophomore starter, junior starter, only one senior starter, and so far 7 of the 10 losses by Folsom have been by 9 or less points, basically 3 possessions. They have no history of playing Venture Academy, so we'll see how things work out today.
First ever meeting here on Super Saturday. It's our 5th game of the day. Lineup chock full of Northern California talent. Here's Fakuri, deep 3, and that's kind of his game. The big man that can step out behind the arc.
He's not shy about shooting.
No, not at all. Rosales tied up with Rollins. Possession arrow. You got a referee running the other way, but it's coming back. It's going to stay down on this end. Actually, no.
Our officials, Mike Vandermolen, Chris Rivera, and Chris Contreras. I'm Chris Babcock, my buddy Mario. Great to work back with him.
Likewise.
Let's get after it.
Let's do this. Here's Folsom Beregi bringing it up into the front court. Dulé in the corner. Working around to Rollins up top. Good ball movement along the perimeter. Bowen. 16 on the shot clock as they get it inside. Ryder Lyons, nice back pick to open him up.
Nobody going to take the ball from that young man near the basket. Couple of nice possessions here for Folsom in between some ugliness. But you can see their ability and how well coached they are and how disciplined they are with the basket cuts.
Here's a kick out to Rosales. Hit a 3 from the other corner and got this one to go as well. 2 triples now from Marcos Rosales, who earlier this year broke the Venture Academy scoring record. Had 32 points in single-game scoring record for the Mustangs. Mario Williams Jr., the guy whose record he broke, gets the rebound. Now Rosales spins and lost the handle, but it was poked out by a Bulldog. The State Venture ball with 26 on the shot clock. Take a look at the replay here of Rosales' 3-ball corner pocket. Second time for Marcos, straightaway 3, back to live action as Williams can't get that one to go. And like you said, I'm not going to rip it away from Ryder Lyons.
I call, and sometimes I just stutter because I get too excited. I call those weight room rebounds because he spends time in the weight room and he gets the rebound. Pretty simple.
Yeah, here's Bridges into the game for the first time. Pulls up an instant offense for LJ Bridges.
That's a wide open look.
actually off an inbound. Pick up and stop the ball. Here's Neal, the transfer from Edison, making an impact on this Venture Academy squad. Has the ball taken away by Lions. Folsom with the break, numbers the other way. Lions blocked by Williams. Dulé with the follow, gets it to roll in off the back rim.
We've got an early Wilson burger off the grill, but as we saw in the first game, a lot of offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
And that one was another example. Great offense.
Cameron Lowe off the curl, taking a bump on the way up. Bridges going to pick up his first personal. As we take a look at the Lions block shot there from Mario Williams Jr.
But then everybody else should have bought a ticket because they're watching the ball instead of blocking out and getting after the basketball. But just and you watch this team, your big guy over at Venture Academy, an observation, they'll spot up and hit the three.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden they'll hit you with a running game and a basket cut. So you really got to defend the entire floor, which makes the opportunity the reason why they're averaging nearly 81 a game.
High score and attack, like you said, capable of hitting you from multiple angles. They are defensively matched up. Rollins surveying the defense. Trying to get him off a screen. Good job by Williams Jr. to fight through it. Here he is matched up with Rollins up top. He wants a ball screen to his left, 12 on the clock. Trying to turn the corner. Kick out, 3 for Dulé. Short, Rosales, guys, for a strong board. For Corey, thought about it. Instead, they're going to work it out, run some offense in the direction of Coach King. For Corey, catch and shoot. Short, got his own rebound.
We saw that so much in the previous game. And especially when you're an alleged post player, you got to get blocked out on the three-point opportunity.
Saw Rosales almost blocking out there on the Venture side and allowed for Corey to get out and chase down that loose ball. 16-8, just under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Here's Rollins, herky-jerky inside, got a step, but couldn't finish. Dulé with another follow, that won't go. And for Corey, bounces it between his legs and picks it up.
Folsom needs to step things up defensively. Just too many easy looks at the basket. Summer layup access there.
Neal with the head of steam all the way to the rack. His second bucket, 10-point lead for Venture. Second Folsom timeout here in the first quarter. It's Super Saturday on NorCal Sports TV. Venture Academy off to a hot start. Chris, you mentioned in the pregame that Coach King wanted to play at their pace. It looks like they're playing at their pace.
You're right on the mark there. And this is a team in Folsom that's only given up 58 points a game. Right now, if they don't score any more points, they're looking at a 70, getting to 72, that being Venture Academy. And then we've got a foul on the low block.
Cameron Lowe with the hold. Lions trying to post him up.
But just been easy looks for Venture Academy almost every single time down the court.
Venture getting into their bench. Ray Wiggins and Toriano Woods checking into the game. Nice pass inside to Dulé for the floater. Good handoff by Schull.
Folsom will press. See if they gain a little advantage defensively.
Wiggins finds Williams down low on the block, turns, puts it up. Try to keep it alive, but tapped it over to Rollins. He's on the run. Gets into the paint, drop off to Dulé, pounds the dribble, spins left hand. Won't go, and Neal chases it down in the corner.
That one hurts Folsom. You get the stop defensively, and then you can't cash in on the transition layup.
Woods, top, hands off to Neal. He curls inside, takes a tough shot. No bucket, and rebound Scholl.
Venture giving up 52 a game, scoring at 81, and Folsom scoring just above 66.
Dulé trying to get a step on Wiggins, gets to the bucket. That's 6 points now for Jovan Dulé.
Sophomore averaging 15 a game and 6 rebounds, and you see he can also shoot from downtown, but I like his work around the basket. You just don't see that enough in all levels of basketball, of guys just being strong around the hoop.
Yeah, I mean, a shot like that, right? You don't have to run a play for him. He's going to, put himself in the right position as there's an offensive foul. Great job by Nardinelli putting himself in the right position to draw that one on Toriano Woods.
And that might be a little momentum swing there for Folsom as they'll make some wholesale substitutions.
Yeah, back into this one, 6-point game, a possession here to maybe cut into that. Just hanging around.
You want to stay connected. You don't want to get an opportunity where Venture that's the wrong business. Venture Academy's dropping into a double-digit lead, and they're gaining that confidence.
Off the double screen, here's a three-pointer for Bridges. Back rimmed at Wiggins, guys, for the board. And you're going to get a foul 95 feet away from the basket by Jasper Wu. It's the last foul to give for Folsom, 4th team foul on the Bulldogs.
But been stuck on 18 since about 2.5 minutes here after we came back from the timeout. You fix that with having a great possession.
Rosales gets it to Jacob Segura, checked in for Venture. He rips and gets to the elbow, kick out. Rosales looking for his third three, short. Ball's loose, and you got Dulay's going to get called for a travel.
It won't go on anybody's Sports Center highlights, but Nardinelli, as a 6'1" guard, he's down there blocking out 2 guys with space, enable a teammate trusting that he would get the rebound, but he didn't verify and confirm and get the rebound.
A guy that does that and guys taking charges like he did in the previous possession earns your trust as a coach.
Trust is all what it's about.
Kick out Williams Jr. for 3. Won't go, and that's going to do it for the first quarter of play. Venture Academy off to a hot start. Folsom closes the gap as we head to the second quarter. Venture 18, Folsom 12 on NorCal Sports TV.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Start of the second quarter between Venture and Folsom, along with Chris Babcock. I'm Mario Ramos on NorCal Sports TV Super Saturday from Delta College. Double screen action from Mario Williams Jr., who splashes into triple.
Don't forget about me. I'm averaging 21 a game and over 6 rebounds. And that snaps about a 2.5-minute scoreless drought in the Reigns here for Venture Academy.
First bucket of the game for the Western Oregon commit, Mario Williams Jr. Here's the answer on the other side from L.J. Bridges, and Folsom knocking down a triple. He's got 5 in the game.
He took that shot earlier in the game, but not off multiple touches. I don't know what it is about the basketball gods.
Right.
You take that same shot with 1 pass and you miss. You take that same shot with 5 passes, you make it.
Yep. Here's Segura off the Wiggins screen. Wiggins open on the cut. They missed him. Rosales looking for Segura. 3 balls up in the corner. And ball's loose and hauled in by Bridges. Got some good minutes off the bench from L.J. Bridges. Lions going right at Rosales. Euro step.
That's got to be a goaltend. Yeah. No doubt about it.
Good call there by referee Mike Vandermolen, who, fun fact, played college basketball with my uncle Miguel Alanis at Stanislaus State.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Nice to see Mike in the house. His brother actually coached at Ripon Christian, where Mike played. Section powerhouse Ripon Christian.
This is kind of an unsung hero of the Valley, is Joe Blanchard's gymnasium.
Yeah.
We do a lot of games here for Santa Rosa against Delta, and I think hopefully we found a permanent home for Super Saturday.
Definitely. Great location. A lot of good basketball played in this gym. Like you said, a lot of history from this area. And Jacob Segura, straightaway 3, knocks that one down, the senior point guard. It's his first triple.
When they hit the threes, it's going to open up basket cuts and the curls and all those sorts of things that Coach King likes to run.
He's loft in, tries to fling it inside, and Nardinelli, they're lucky to hang on to it.
That won't go on the stat sheet either, but you come and meet the basketball.
Bridges behind the back. I'm going to say Williams flop. Here's Lofton off the mark, and Lowe chases down the rebound. Looking to run. He's going right at Nardinelli, who takes his second off. No, they're going to call that a block.
Good call. Good call. Talking about somebody's fearless. Watch 33 here. I'm not saying it's a block or it's easy call.
Yeah.
Easy call.
Couldn't quite move the puppies in time.
Like you mentioned, building coaches' trust. You know what you're supposed to do, and you do it, and you don't try to get out of that area.
Could have been worse. It could have been shooting free throws, right? They're taking it out, and here's Segura kicking out, finds Williams Jr. short. Lions nearly tipped it into the basket.
And the weight room rebound. He won't get the rebound credit, but it's 3 against 1. Yeah. Like he's under pass rush, and it doesn't matter.
The quarterback innuendos there, Ryder Lyons, the star quarterback for Folsom.
One of the things I like about the Folsom program and the history of it, he's had a lot of guys that have played multiple sports. He's had a share of players. You know, you've got the Jordan Forbes and Jordan Ford, Mason Forbes, etc. But then they've had multi-sport guys that have played that have been very successful in football. So you like that type of program.
Definitely. Take advantage of that high school experience. It's low. Gets it out to Woods. They curl Williams into the block. Goes right at Lyons and one. Mario Williams Jr.
So I would imagine they didn't practice, obviously, having a game last night, but don't lose contact of 2.
Yeah.
And what happens? They lose contact of 2, and then Lions trying to recover and help a teammate fouls. But you can't get one of the best players in Northern California and easily look at the basket like that.
Sure. And let him get to the line and get himself another good look and watch the ball tickle the twine. Push the lead back up to 10 for Venture Academy. We're under 5 minutes to play in the first half. Nardinelli over to Beregi in the corner. Lions out to Bridges. Delay thought about it. Good head fake, pull-up jumper. Back rimmed it, and Lowe chases down the board.
Had some more space there. I'd like to see Dulé maybe attack a little bit more. Settling for the 17-footer. He had a 12-footer right in front of him, had that space. Take that up. Draw that foul.
Woods was away from Lowe in the post. Got Segura up top. Kick out Williams. Fire. Got another.
You think you got him covered, but you don't. You don't.
I got to delay a game warning on Cameron Lowe. So that was the whistle to stop the action momentarily.
He's not wide open.
No.
But he's open.
Yeah, right. There's a close out there, But you got to get out.
It's more of a close than a close out.
No, like you said,
I wouldn't let him get the damn basketball. I'd make him work for it. I'd scratch him and claw him. Exactly.
I don't get with a lot of these kids. They want to work after the guys caught the ball. Do your work a little bit before.
You got it. I mean, the defense is all about doing your work early. In any basketball, baseball, football, get your work done early.
Preventative care, right?
Exactly. I'm going to deny and make you work. You think you want to make me work, and
No,
they've got and Coach Wall's going to play guys. They've got guys. Nobody's not going to play on that team. Everybody gets an opportunity.
Yeah, Mason Brawley getting his first opportunity, checking in for Folsom. Rollins also back into the game. Here's Lyons trying to turn the corner, draws two, he kick out to Bridges. Good recovery by Venture defensively. Rollins, he'll launch. That one rolls out. Lowe had it, but it pops out over to Veregi, who taps it to Ryder Lyons. Nice pass.
I don't know if he's got footprints on his back, but Lyons just really had no positioning, but he just wanted the ball more. That's the value of having an undersized post player that can get after it and be physical.
There's Segura kicking it out to Lowe. Lowe driving to the paint, and Brawley hacks him across the arm. We got 2 free throws coming up for Cameron Lowe. He's going to shoot free throws 4 and 5 here in the first half.
See that little tip?
Nice.
Yeah. But you watch him defensively. He's very active, Lyons, with his feet. Needs some more guys to join him in that action defensively.
Some of that anticipation.
Because nearly every single starter, and then guys you got a lot of guys scoring in double figures for Venture Academy. So they're all confident, right?
Yeah.
That means defend. Everybody's got to defend. You're not going to have a night off because of the activity of the Mustangs.
And you mentioned, they got a lot of guys that could score, and then you got 13 out there in Cameron Lowe that kind of cleans up a lot of that stuff, right? They don't necessarily run a play for him.
Right.
But, he's there to pick it up and, put in the offensive rebound, start a break with his rebounding on the defensive end. Again, a guy that kind of fixes some of those holes in
he's nearly a double-double guy.
Yeah.
But again, they're not going to run a play for him, but he'll get enough a tip, a rebound, a putback, and secure points and not turn the ball over.
A three-pointer from Jack Scholl, much needed for Folsom.
Yeah, dial it up defensively here. A lot of easy opportunities for the Mustangs. Plenty of action offensively.
Williams.
Good defense that time. Yeah. Brawley stepped out and got the stop there.
Scholl, one dribble pull up, rattles that one home. Back-to-back buckets for Jack Scholl.
Scholl, the 6'3" sophomore, makes it an 8-point game.
Coming up on 2 minutes left in the first half of our 5th Super Saturday game. A lot of good basketball. Good basketball going on right now. This guy, Mario Williams Jr., with a couple of three-pointers. That one off the mark. Scholl with the board.
It's an opportunity here early on, but just to kind of get a little more connected.
And if you're Folsom, you close this half off strong right here. You're feeling pretty good heading in the locker room.
Exactly. It was a 10-2 start.
Lyons, hard to the basket, takes a bump on the way up. 2 free throws coming up for Ryder Lyons.
And this is the best compliment being an old football coach. He plays basketball like a quarterback that he is. Sees an opportunity, takes what the defense literally gives him, and attacks the basket.
Free throw back rims, but gets the roll. And had a phenomenal season leading Folsom to the state championship.
And some of these guys for Folsom, it's like they've got a time clock. Coach Wall, okay, I'm going to give me 90 seconds here. Go in there. All right, give me 2 minutes. Go in there. And then they're off. And they understand it. They don't have the shoulder shrug, the Gumby, because you don't. Coach Wall get on you, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But when guys know their roles, it makes it so much easier to coach and compete.
Yeah, it's good coaching, right? Communication,
exactly.
Letting the players know what the expectation is.
Yep. And you got to be ready. If the train's rolling, big fella, when it's rolling, get on it.
Get on board. As Neal's going to get called for the
control.
offensive foul. They said he hooked Lyons. Lyons demonstrating there. The foul goes against DeLeon Neal, his first personal, third team foul for Venture. Minute and 11 left to play. Folsom, a bucket here would make things interesting. Again, heading into the break. So we come up on a minute left to play.
Down double digits, and all of a sudden you're, ready here to reconnect like long lost friends.
Rollins Like me and you. Last time we did this was Super Saturday last year, right?
Exactly.
Brawley can't get it to go. Dulay's going to get called for the offensive foul. Say lowered his shoulder. First personal on Delay. 4th team foul on Folsom.
That's such an, not to get over dramatic here in the second quarter, but, I call that a golden possession. You were trailing 12.
Yeah.
You're dragging back to the game. All of a sudden you got the ball ready to get it down to 2 possessions, and obviously it's 2 possessions now, and then you don't even get a shot attempt.
Yeah. Gonzalez fouled out on the perimeter. That's the 5th team foul on Folsom, so that's going to be free throws coming up for Anthony Gonzalez. And like you mentioned, you miss out on that golden possession to get a shot right there. And now you put Venture at the free throw line and an opportunity for them to add 2 points.
Until you look at the score, you're down 6, and Rollins has had a quiet night offensively for Folsom. He's averaging over 20 a game, well, at least the last time I communicated with Coach Wall on that, and that was back in January. So he's had a quiet night, and you're connected. So some positive things to talk about.
Gonzalez gets 1 of 2, 7-point lead for Venture. Shot clock turned off for Folsom, who could hold for the final shot if they choose. Here's Baregi getting a step. He's going to pull it back out. Brawley over to Dulé. Pass Nardinelli, nearly stolen. He's got a lane, goes all the way to the basket. Easy layup for Scott Nardinelli.
What did he do? He met the basketball like a good receiver. You go and meet the basketball, don't get a chance to turn it over, but then you allow easy access to the basket.
Toriano Woods with the bucket right before the break. Gets that basket back, makes it a 5-point game, 35. See, got some scoring discrepancies here. We got 35-28 is our score as we head to the break, I believe.
We'll correct it at half.
Get that squared away. Venture will take the lead into the locker room here on NorCal Sports TV's Super Saturday.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time. The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time. The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Quite a homecoming so far for Coach Eric King, leading the Venture Academy Mustangs, the former Delta College Mustang, now the head coach of VA, and they got a 7-point lead. Folsom trying to get back into this. Mario Ramos along with Chris Babcock. Bulldogs starting on defense. Venture with the first possession of the game. Saw what was working for Venture. What about conversely on the other side, Chris? For Folsom, what are you looking to do?
We talked about it at halftime. Their leading scorer, Chase Rollins, 0 for 2 from the free throw line, and has not scored when you're down 7. I mean, I think you're in okay shape, and then you get a stop to start the second half.
An offensive foul on Jaden Fakuri, barreling into Joven Dulé. Ball goes over to Folsom. Not a bad way to start the half. You flip the possession arrow over to your side, pick up a charge, and now you got the ball trying to cut into this 7-point lead. Dulé takes an extra step and makes it pay off. He's got 8 points in the ball game. It's a 5-point lead for Venture.
Remember, midway through the second quarter, he had a look, and he had space, and he didn't take it. That's why I want to see him take that space, because he is good around the basket, very confident. And although he's a sophomore this time of year, he's more like a junior, right? He's already played 25 varsities in his 26th varsity game. Got to get Rollins loose here.
There's number 4 on Folsom trying to get to the basket. After number 4 on Venture scored on the other end, DeLeon Neal. Here comes Venture up 7 with Rosales. A little hezzy pull up. Mid-range won't go. Dulé with the board. We had that one poked out by Williams. They're going to call him for a foul, second foul against Mario Williams Jr.
And I think defensively, Folsom done a better job of defending in the second quarter, making things a little tougher for Venture Academy. But then, they hit a couple of threes and you lose the momentum. But they're connected here to start the third quarter.
Baregi, kick out to Dulé. Deep 3, won't go. Low with the rebound, one-handed. Has it ripped out by Lyons, and on the board still, on the ground, still fighting for it.
2-point takedown. We got a wrestling match. What do we got going here?
See which wristband they raise up, the red or the green.
Ball, the bottom line, Lyons never gave up. I just like the way that kid plays.
Oh, for sure. You'd think as physical as he is, he'd be a defensive end. The way he's out here playing, but he is the quarterback. It's Cameron Lowe got a piece of him going up. We got free throws coming up for Ryder Lyons.
He had 10 in the first half.
Ryder Lyons out to the free throw line. Guys getting looks from all the major schools. And for his quarterback exploits, doing his thing out here on the basketball court as well.
Well, that's a school on the map that you make frequent if you need a quarterback. Obviously, they've got receivers, O-linemen that played, save the letters. But they've had some guys that have played that position. And we get started, Jake Browning, number of guys. You always want to make sure, what do they got cooking over at Folsom? Well, there's freshmen. And hasn't, and there he is, and you just keep an eye on him.
Oh, yeah. I heard rumblings before.
Yeah.
For sure. Venture trying to break this half-court trap of Folsom. Looking to change things up a little defensively, try to throw the Mustangs off their game. Williams into a double team. Back up top to Rosales, 6 to shoot for Venture. Williams, deep 3. Won't go, and Lyons, guys, for that tough board. Gets it out to Rollins. Rollins going right at Rosales. Williams swats that one. Folsom wanted a goaltend.
So did Coach Wall.
Yeah.
But that's a Wilson burger.
Kick out for Corey for
hot off the grill, delivered to table 2.
3-ball corner pocket.
That's a 5-point swing right there, right? Do you have a grill camera here? Can we take a good look at it?
No. This is the kick out 3 to Jaden Fakori, the 3-ball in the corner pocket to put Venture up by 8 with 5:17 in the third quarter. You're watching Super Saturday on NorCal Sports TV.
We're going to save the Wilson burger, and we're going to just break it down for you on the next dead ball. I'll probably forget, but I know Joseph won't.
We got you, Chris. Here's Dulé, straightaway three, left it short for Corey. Chases down the board. Venture up 8, just under 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Took themselves a 7-point lead into the locker room. Folsom hanging around, but just can't quite crack that 5-point mark.
Well, you go down and you think you got a layup. It's a block shot, and then Venture comes down and buries the 3. So there's that 5-point swing, and thus the difference.
A couple Mustangs run into each other on the offensive set. Here's Rosales getting to his left hand. Off the glass. He wanted the foul, no call. 8 points now for Marcos Rosales. 10-point lead for Venture. Down low, they're looking for Lions. It looked like they had Gonzalez all over him. But
Okay,
we do got it. Yeah, there's a call.
Yeah.
You got some clapping going on.
Well, the baseline official wasn't going to call the foul. He got a little help from a teammate.
I think that's
as
the right
Mario's
call.
probably is going to do for me probably for the next 3 games is pick me up.
We're in this together, buddy.
Here's the Wilson burger. Wilson burger alert. Now that might have been a goaltend, but we don't care because we support defense here. An equal opportunity Wilson burger.
Yes, we are big in defense up here in the booth, the NorCal Sports TV broadcast booth, as they get Rollins double teamed down low. And they can come up with a steal. Now Neal looking for some help.
Rollins looks a little frustrated. And here's where Venture Academy starts rolling.
Daly on Neal right down Main Street, getting the bucket. 8 points now for DeLeon. And Venture opening up the lead to 12. Keegan Ledeen's into the game for the Bulldogs. Here's Lyons spinning baseline, bumped by Gonzalez.
Now, a lot of coaches, and you got Mike Wall, who's been 16 years at Folsom. Combined, he's won 465 games. A lot of coaches would call a timeout there. He was on the bench. Let me see if my players can work and solve this problem themselves.
Yeah.
And who do they get the ball to as Lions down in the low block?
And Chris, I think that's one of the good things about these showcases. You mentioned Venture Academy kind of steamrolling through their league play right now. Now they get an opportunity to battle against a team that, maybe give them a little more competitive game. And especially at this time of the year, right? Playoffs are right around the corner. This is what you need.
Well, we talk about, first impressions are big, but how about lasting impressions? When, you're playing a team like Folsom, you've already taken on Sheldon, you've taken on Weston Ranch, Vanden, Oakland Tech, and you've been competitive in those games. But to get a win really solidifies you in the in the section. But beyond that, for CIF, if you get to that opportunity, in past seasons, Venture hadn't made those schedule increases. So I was communicating with Coach King today about I really respect the fact that you're scheduling up and playing these Division I teams in the section because it gives you common opponent things. And then what do you do on a neutral court? I know Venture Academy's in Stockton. It's still a neutral court.
Yeah.
What'd you do against a Division I team like Folsom late in the year? Well, a lot of time left, obviously. And if you get the win, boy, that really puts a big feather in your cap. That's a right hook and a left hook, and Narnelli doesn't care, the sophomore.
There's your 2-point takedown there from Rosales. He picks up his first personal. And with Venture over the limit, it's going to send Nardanelli to the free throw line for 2.
I think if Nardanelli has a business card, and he might, in the bottom of it says is Mr. Floorburn. And I only get those comments of people that deserve it because they play hard. And he's in particular somebody I keep an eye on.
That is a badge of honor for sure. Nardanelli, he's been one of those guys. Kind of a junkyard dog type of player for the Bulldogs. There's Lions, there's another dog. Can't get that one to go. Dulé battling for the rebound, and we got a tie-up. Possession arrow favoring Venture. Now Rosales check out of the game. Segura out there, so a couple ball handlers in Segura and Neal.
Missed opportunity, though. It's a 10-point game. You're trying to get it down to single digits, and Lions, here's the near steal.
He is everywhere. It's Folsom trying to extend the pressure. Like you said, looking for ways to get back into this one and close the gap. Segura doubled in the backcourt. Long pass gets to Williams. Williams brings it across half court for Corey. He's going to let it fly. No hesitation. Third three of the game from Jaden Fakori. Second from that spot. Taking up real estate in the corner.
If I ever need to meet him at Venture Academy, you know where I'm going to go, and to the first spot is going to be to the corner three, and I'm sure he's going to be there.
Ladines takes an extra hop and drops it off to Nardinelli. Nardinelli's going to head back to the free throw line. He was 1 of 2 on his last trip.
Got to make the free throws while that clock is stopped and then be able to set up your defense.
This is the first. Substitution of the game is Solomon Hillman will replace Ryder Lyons. Coming up next, we got Lincoln of Stockton taking on Edison of Fresno. And then on our nightcap, Modesto Christian taking on Bishop O'Dowd. Right now we got 2:43 left in the third, 14-point game. Williams gets it over to Woods. I'm sorry, it's a 12-point game. They got to mix up on the home scoreboard. Ours is correct right here. I believe they awarded those last 2 points to Folsom.
They're getting confused by the Mustang. You don't at home see the shot of the scoreboard. It's Mustangs and Guest.
Yeah.
And the Mustangs are the Delta College, San Joaquin Delta Mustangs, not the Venture Academy Mustangs. So I think it's correct. It's still at 14.
Yeah, we got that on our screen, so I guess that's what we're going with. As Neal gets inside, and Dulé comes up with the rebound. Out of frustration, Neal's going to pick up a foul. Right, you missed a shot. And see if you can't get it back right there quickly. But with them over the limit, it's going to be 2 free throws for Jovan Dulé.
You know, I'd laugh at basketball coaches when they first, the term next play, And that's right when I was starting broadcasting games. And then you just see it all the time, the human element of wanting to go and recapture and retaliate. Yeah. And 90% of the time, you end up getting a foul called.
Yep. As Dulé goes 1 of 2, we got a timeout.
Now we're going to get the
score, squared away. So there was a discrepancy here, and they're going to check the books to make sure that everything.
DJ Trev, we're going to sell some DJ Trev, a longtime partner of NorCal Sports TV,
my guy right there,
supplying the jams. And he's been with us since the outset, and our first NCS TV all NorCal games.
So now we got the score at 39-48. So we'll fix that up here. And now Coach King wants a timeout because he doesn't agree with what's going on.
I think we just take a break and let things settle. We'll get a little, get a cold water and come back. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. Why don't you recap? Well, there's DJ Trev working it
on the 1s and 2s.
Why don't you recap the day so far while the officials go through their. Hopefully they're not Chico State math guys like me, and we can get this figured out sooner than later.
Let's recap Super Saturday for you. Game 1, we saw Bear Creek all over Lathrop, 78-51. Mountain House defeated Atwater 62-41 in our second game. And St. Mary's lost to Inderkum 80-57 in our third game. Right before this one, Monterey Trail defeated Edison of Stockton. And here we have another Stockton team in Venture Academy leading Folsom by a score officially now of 48-37 after some bookkeeping.
Allegedly.
It's got us squared away, hopefully.
Scorebook CSI.
For Corey, can't get the kick out, 3 to go. Woods with the rebound. Kick out to Segura, clean look from the corner, rattles out. Williams kept it alive.
Lyons is out of the game, and they're not getting any defensive rebounds.
Venture Academy with multiple opportunities cashing in with the Toriano Woods bucket. He's got 5, and Venture leads by 14. Ardenelli, shot won't go. Segura looking to run. Kicks out to Williams Jr. He'll launch it. And rebound pulled in by Chase Rollins.
Don't think Rollins has scored yet.
No buckets for Rollins.
That's 21 a game.
0 of 2 at the line.
Missing in action, needs to get going. They need to get reconnected here.
Here he is on cue with the floater, short. And DeLeon Neal picks up the loose ball. Neal surveying the court, finds a gap, gets into the paint, left it short. Dulé with the rebound. Numbers for the Bulldogs if they hurry, and Jaden Fakori is going to use a take foul. And he stops the transition with the foul at midcourt. As you see, Woods off the offensive rebound, getting the bucket for Venture. Here's Keegan Ledeen's, one of those sophomores for Coach Wall. And this is the first. And you got Ryder Lyons, who's 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Aside of that, you're 2 for 7 from the free throw line for the rest of the Bulldogs.
Coach Wall just demonstrated his frustration, and a lot of it having to do is you earn those shots at the free throw line. You get into the basket, and then you don't hit them, and then you can't set up your press.
We talked about that 5-point swing earlier with the block shot, right? Those are some of those hidden points on those free throws.
Yep.
There's Williams. Nice pass inside to Toriano Woods for another bucket.
A lot of players would have thrown that right away. He knew his teammate where he was, drew the defense, and gave him an easier look with the layup.
There's an easy look for Jovan Dulé. It's a clean three-pointer. He's having a pretty good ball game, 11 points now for the sophomore Jovan Dulé. Pressure in the backcourt. Rosales gets the pass over to.
Scoreboard's off again, I believe.
By a point, right? I think we're squared away.
And there's a lot of things that I doubt Joseph about, but not his math. Now we're back to regular scheduled programming already in progress.
Neal backs it out on Ardenelli. Rosales looking to set a ball screen. He slips it. Double screen for Williams on the opposite side. Back rims it. And we got a foul on Rosales. They're saying he hooked Nardinelli. So with 13.4, Nardinelli's going to head back to the free throw line.
Sneaky opportunity here.
There's a Dulé three-pointer in transition. Splashes it home.
Can we? You see Coach Wall there talking to his team. It's like, guys, we're right there. Just clean things up. Put a little pressure on Venture. I don't think they've really even just tested them today. Yeah. And they got off to, that being Venture Academy, got off to a great start. But they've been able to get it down to single digits here.
9-point game, final seconds of the third quarter. Segura pressured in the backcourt, picks up the dribble, looking for some help. And the pass was stolen, but they're going to give Coach King the timeout before the pass was in the air. So a 30-second timeout and a turnover-saving timeout for Coach King.
And I'm just teasing Coach King. That remedial math class at Delta College paid off. It's 9 and timeout.
We got 6.3 seconds. We'll stick with you here during the break before we head out for our fourth quarter break. We got, again, Lincoln of Stockton taking on Edison of Fresno following this matchup. And then a matchup that a lot of people in Northern California are excited about. Bishop O'Dowd making their way out from Oakland to take on Modesto Christian, who traveled up to 99. Made their way across the crosstown in Stockton. And down Pershing over here towards Delta College. For Super Saturday, DJ Trev on the ones and twos filling out the soundtrack for us here at Joe Blanchard Gymnasium on the campus of San Joaquin Delta College. And you got a backcourt foul.
Had a foul to give.
Yep.
Had a foul to give.
The fourth team foul, 4 seconds left. Venture will have to inbound again with a few less ticks on the clock.
You don't want to give up a gimme. Defend Williams.
Here's Neal. And they could have called a foul before. They call a block on the shot attempt. So DeLeon Neal's going to have 2 free throws. We'll see if they put any time or they send everybody to the bench. Looks like DeLeon Neal's going to be out there by himself shooting 2 free throws. You can see there on the replay, good angle. As the bump came before the lights went on the backboard. DeLeon Neal.
Subtle thing. You know, I like to watch players, how they react after a mistake and how their teammates react. Dulé went over to Nardinelli. He didn't get in his grill. He just said, hey, you need to do this. Gave him some encouragement, right? And I like to see those kind of things out of your leaders.
Venture Academy leading right now as we head to the fourth quarter break, 53-43 on NorCal Sports TV. Back to live action as we start the fourth quarter of play. Folsom trying to open up Scholl through the elevator shaft, and you got Toriano Woods barreling through it. Actually, Segura is the one who's going to get called for the foul. Second personal on Jacob Segura. Got Rollins, Beregi, Bowen, Dulé, and Scholl, the starters, or not the starters, starting the fourth quarter. Here for Folsom. Venture counters with Williams, Neal, Woods, Rosales, and Segura.
Starts off with this first possession. Rollins got to see the ball go through the basket.
Ball tap, last touch by Dulé. Turnover, gets the ball to Venture.
And Venture's a lot of things. They're not going to be careless that much with the basketball, so you really got to put down stops. But when you have the basketball, you've got to go and score and take advantage. And there's an opportunity there just missed to start the fourth quarter.
Segura puts it over to Woods. He runs some action for Neal on the weak side. He gets a step inside, try to kick it down low.
I like the pass, basket cut,
yeah,
but that can't be a chest pass. That's got to be a bounce pass. It's probably a turnover regardless.
Now we had Rosales shifting out to the three-point line.
That's modern-day basketball in a nutshell right there. The basket is wide open, but no, let me step out for a look for a three. I digress.
Oh, great drive by Dulé. He had Woods hanging all over him. Real aggressive take there by Jovan Dulé.
I really like Dulé. He's
you and me both,
he's 6'5" at the beginning of the year. He's probably closer to 6'6", 6'7", and just like the way he plays.
Nice screen there from Dulé to open up Rollins. And that kind of night for Chase Rollins. He slips it over to Dulé, tries to sweep it through. Neal lost the ball. It's loose, and Williams on the ground tries to shovel it over to Segura, but Coach King had called a full timeout for Venture Academy, who leads by 10 with 7:03 left to play. You're watching Super Saturday. It's NorCal Sports TV.
When we come back, I'm going to say I just sent an email. DJ Trev, entertainment for the night, a great partner of NorCal Sports TV. I just sent an email to Coach Wall. He's forgot more basketball than I have. Please put in Mr. Lyons. Please, number one, Ryder Lyons, I request.
trap near half court. Neal able to break the pressure. Venture more than willing to take their time to get themselves a good look as they work some offense. Williams on the curl. Had that one ripped away by Schultz, but gets it back up and in for two.
Stronger man won there. You get the block, but then Williams, weight room possession, a 50-50 ball, and it was one of the keys for Coach King, win the 50-50 plays.
Williams in the passing lane, gets the deflection, forces Rollins into the backcourt. Now he spins, tries to bounce back, but they're going to call Williams with the bump.
Coach King wanted the travel, didn't get the call.
Third personal on Williams, third team foul for Venture. Just over a minute and a half played. Something to keep an eye on if you're Folsom. Keep attacking the basket, try to get yourself to the free throw line. Get some points with the clock stopped. Rollins gets inside, gets Williams in the air. 2 quick fouls on Mario Williams Jr.
He is very frustrated, but here's a chance. Just get the ball, make a couple of free throws, turn on the press. But you're scoring at 21 a game and you're held scoreless. And credit Venture Academy and also Rockland. That game last night, they lost 76-68.
And right, that's a league game against a Rockland team that's rolling right now, right?
And Venture's been off since what, Tuesday?
Yeah.
And then it's had a chance to practice, strategize, kind of build a little momentum and recover. 10-point game here, still connected. And a travel.
Yeah, back court. Yeah, they're going to say he stepped over the line, but he caught it on this side of the half-court line and then pivoting, touched the half-court. Let's see if we could get a look on this replay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice, kind of double-tapped it right there. Good call by the
with
official.
the floor cam. I get that shot. I love his passion.
He did a great job. Taylor. Rose Azim, our cameraman today here on NorCal Sports
elbow
TV.
Sandwich.
Here's Woods on the leak out. Toriano Woods. And affected from behind by Lofton. Venture able to retain possession. 30 on the shot clock. Plenty of time for Venture. Low. Open momentarily back door. Here's Segura. Off the dribble handoff. Kicks it up top. Rosales. Neal's going to reset. Rosales with 10 to shoot, going to work. Between the leg dribbles, lane line drive, scoop, layup won't go. And rebound into the hands of Kaiser Bowen.
Again, an opportunity, but the clock is winding down. The sand is running out. You got to take advantage.
Bowen stops at the elbow. Here's Dulé trying to work down to the baseline, up and through.
Love
Woods.
that move. I love that move because what it shows is we're struggling. When in doubt, I'm going to dive down and attack the basket.
Pass for Lowe, who was wide open, deflected. He's able to get it up.
That's an elbow right there.
Add insult to injury for Lofton. He's going to get called for that foul.
Might need an attorney.
His elbow fouled his face right there. His face fouled the elbow.
All right.
Low.
Thinks he's in Lathrop, but we're really in Stockton. Hope he's okay. Got his nose into it, literally.
Box set for Venture. We get it to Fakori in the corner. It's a back up top to Neal, who's going to reset things for the Mustangs.
Could be a pendulum type of possession here for Venture Academy.
8-point game. Clock becoming a factor now as we just under 4.5 left to play as Neal doubled. Kicks out to Lowe. Not his game, but that's Neal's game right there. Short. And Williams momentarily had it. Now Lowe's got the loose ball, and they left Williams open in the corner. Get chased down by Bowen until he bumped him on the baseline.
They are missing the physicality of Ryder Lyons. Oh, there he goes. He must have email must have got into the inbox, and I'm just teasing with Coach Wall. Much respect for him and what he does, but Ryder adds so much down low. When you think about the offensive rebounds that Venture Academy's had.
Woods cuts back door, gets open on the weak side. 9 points in the game for Toriano Woods. Back to a 10-point lead halfway through the fourth quarter. Here's Rollins on the step through, tried to hand it off to Lyons, got deflected.
That was a unique move.
Here's Dulé, straight away three, splashes home another triple. Where would the Bulldogs be without Jovan Dulé? Doing his best to keep them in this one. It's back to a 7-point margin.
But you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Play solid defense. You got a lot of time. You're down 7. But not only scoring, but we've seen the couple of opportunities, and Dulay's taken a leadership role with this team, and that young man continues to grow and finds himself in the weight room and getting a little more physical. He's just a sophomore out of Folsom, California.
Kick out for Corey in the corner and got a good look. Won't drop, and Scholl with the rebound, fouled, trying to clear space. He's going to go against Cameron Lowe, his third personal. And with Venture Academy now over the limit, you're going to have 2 free throws here for Jack Scholl. A chance to cut into this lead with the clock stopped at 3:28. Again, 2 free throws this year in high school basketball, 5 team fouls per quarter. Puts you into the bonus, gives your opponents 2 free throws, no more one-on-one opportunities.
It hasn't been the prettiest of comeback, but it's not a beauty contest. You were down 12.
Ooh, nearly had an offensive rebound. It slips out of the hands of Ryder Lyons.
Now all of a sudden you're only down 6, 2-possession game. But you don't have to foul, you don't have to reach, and see if Venture Academy can take advantage of the press. But then, as we've seen in the previous defensive segment for Folsom, they reach and use their hands.
Got Beregi being called for the foul. Trying to keep Neal from turning the corner on the sideline. They run the double at Neal. He swings it over to Woods. Woods trying to get it back to Neal so they can run some offense. Up 6. 3:10 left to play. Neal, a little hesitation, kicks it out to Williams. Williams, that one deflected by Lyons.
Don't want to go into total stall ball, though. You want to be able to work and attack the basket.
Here's Neal. Spins, kicks out. Williams Jr., three-pointer, short. Dulé trying to block out Woods, who taps it over to Williams for 2. 13 in the game for Mario Williams.
One guy was blocked out, and Lyons gets away with a travel, but then wins the Kentucky Derby by getting a Charlie horse.
Try to Euro step Anthony Gonzalez on that one.
Yeah, see, Dulay's got positioning, but everybody else should have paid $15 for a ticket there. Clock stopped. 8-point game.
Lyons, soft touch, gets that one to roll in. $13 in the game now for Ryder Lyons. More importantly, trying to chip into this lead, and does so as he remains perfect from the free throw line. 8 of 8 from the stripe. It's back to a 6-point margin as Williams flushes it down and one. Mario Williams Jr. throwing it down with conviction.
Well, this is what happens when you press and guys are out of position, and then you get the slam dunk by Williams, and not even necessarily having to press, really, because it hasn't been that effective.
Yeah.
And that one, it kind of gets Venture out of that. We're going to run clock.
Yeah.
No, our guy's going to get a flush on the late trailer.
Here's Lyons trying to kick out to Scholl, turns the corner and gets all the way to the rack. Nice drive by Jack Scholl. He's got 8 points in the game. As the clock was running as they try to chase it down. They're going to stop it now so Venture could inbound it with 2:15. And they throw it into Neal's trapped in the corner. Tied up. Yes, indeed. Lyons able to get his hands on the leather. Got a jump ball. It's going to stay Venture Academy basketball. Will flip the arrow, but the ball will remain with the Mustangs. Neal gets it over to Williams. Nearly lost it. Dangerous pass. Now batted out by Dulé. Dulé gets it back and runs right into Mario Williams Jr. We got a block called on Venture Academy. Collisions galore.
It is a 7-point game.
Still a little over 2 minutes left. Plenty of ball game. Folsom with 3 timeouts. Venture with 2 timeouts. Both teams now over the limit and into the bonus.
And if you're Venture Academy and you're breaking the press, I've been seeing a catch and a ball fake and a shift, and then the basket is wide open.
They had Fakori wide open on
wide
that last
open.
Dulé
How many free throws has you need a calculator?
Yeah, Dulé now 0 of 3 at the free throw line. We talked about the ball game he's having. He's left a few points there at the stripe.
It's been pretty much a struggle from the free throw line for the entire Folsom team.
Yeah, the side of Lions, he's 8 for 8. Yeah.
6-point game.
Under 2 minutes left to play. Here's Neal. Big possession here for both squads. Can Folsom get the stop? Can Venture extend their 6-point lead? 15 on the shot clock as Venture tries to kick it into gear. Here's Fakori. Out to Neal. Fakori, deep 3. Too strong. Williams, offensive rebound. Tries to power it up. Won't go. Second attempt is good. And 1.
That's a ball game. Just too many second chance opportunities, in particular in the later part of the third quarter and nearly the entire fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Second chance opportunities, and this is a team in Venture Academy used to scoring the basketball.
Mm-hmm. Mario Williams Jr. now with 7 points here in the fourth quarter. He got 18 in the ball game. He was shut out in the first quarter. He's doing all his damage after that now with 19 points in the game. And comes in averaging a little over 21 points, committed to Western Oregon. Putting on a show here today as his squad leads by 9. Check that 7 as Beregi gets all the way to the basket for his first bucket.
And I have no problem of allowing the layup. You made him work for it, and then you didn't foul.
Yeah.
So you gave up the field goal.
Williams right to the basket. Mario Williams Jr. getting it going.
Yeah, you think I'm going to go out, but then I'm just going to attack the basket. You play to win the game. Watch this little hesitation, and then I'll just go by you. And you gave the strong hand.
And pressure on the defense, getting them back on their heels, finishing at the rim. 21 points for Mario Williams Jr. Venture Academy in command with a minute left. They lead by 9. Rollins trying to get a step on Williams, takes a bump, spins into the paint, takes the hit, gets it to go. Chase Rollins and 1.
Is that his first field goal?
First field goal of the game, heading to the free throw line for the 5th time.
So credit the Venture Academy defensive game plan to hold their leading scorer to his first field goal is with 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. We didn't score until there was 6:19 left in the fourth quarter.
You might have, maybe things weren't as pretty, and that's you're stepping up 3 divisions.
Yeah.
But defensively, defense travels.
Yes.
Right?
Yep. Mario Williams Jr. is going to watch the rest of this one from the sideline as he fouled out in that last possession. Here's Venture bringing it across half court, and Lyons picks up the foul on the floor. So Daylon Neal will head to the free throw line where he's 1 of 2. He's got 9 points in the game. And Ryder Lyons picks up his first personal, stopping the clock with 45 seconds left.
So communicating with Coach King today, going to try and shock the basketball community today. Been swinging at the big dogs all season.
Yeah.
Today's the day. I played at Delta myself as well. Everything comes full circle, like you said. It's a line for us to get one today. And you, as a coach, you share that vision. It means you're cocky. It means you're prepared and confident. Mm-hmm. And you share that vision with your team, and things come to fruition.
Yeah, and this Venture Academy team, much like their
Oh,
coach.
I don't want this to get ugly.
You got a tie up down low between Lyons and Neal. You can see here at the bottom of your screen. Just a little holding, grabbing that resulted in another 2-point takedown. We've had a few of those in this ball game. That goes against Lyons, so he picks up his second personal. Daily on Neal.
Neal's
double figures of 10.
6-foot point guard.
Yeah.
He likes to scrap. And that is a compliment. Don't think I'm ripping the kid. He likes to scrap, not afraid to get his nose in there and get a little physical.
Yeah. This Venture Academy team really kind of shifted dynamics once he took over. They're playing well. And you mentioned him and Toriano Woods, Anthony Gonzalez coming in as transfers. That really changes the dynamic with that kind of speed and quickness in the backcourt. There's Rollins.
Don't foul.
Trying to shake Neal, splits the defense, gets all the way to the bucket, left it short, and there's Joulet with another follow. Give him 18 points in the ball game. Check that, 19 points in the ball game for Jovan Joulet.
We're going to keep it here. I'll do a little wrap-up of Super Saturday. Bear Creek over Lathrop, 78-51. Mountain House, 62-41 over Atwater. Intercom, 80-57 over St. Mary's was a close game until about the later part of the third quarter. And then Monterey Trail 72-58 over Edison. Our next game will be Lincoln of Stockton. They're having a fantastic year. If they didn't have those losses to Modesto, it would be even better, but that's what happens when you play in a tough league. And then our final game will be Modesto Christian against Bishop O'Dowd of Oakland.
Looking forward to the action here on NorCal Sports TV. We hope you are too.
Situational basketball, a lot of time left.
It's still just a 6-point game, right?
Yep. Can run the baseline. Imagine Coach King has got a inbound play.
Got Neal, gives it back to Segura. He streaks down the middle, nearly turned it over.
Don't get caught in between.
And now Woods is going to get fouled with 16.4 left on the clock.
And Segura knew it. You get caught in between, but you don't turn it over. So lessons learned through opportunity.
Toriano Woods into the line. He's 1 of 2. Transfer from Delta Charter. 9 points. Back rims the first free throw. Still a 2-possession game.
If you're Folsom, they miss, you got to get immediately up the basketball court.
Both teams with 2 timeouts, and Coach King wants to take one of them, so he'll have 1 remaining full timeout. We'll take another break, get a word from our sponsors. You're watching Super Saturday. It's NorCal Sports TV.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
.4 left to play. 7-point game. Venture leading Folsom 70-63 on Super Saturday. Lions to inbound this one to Jack Scholl. Scholl trying to pull up. Nothing there, so he kicks out to Rollins. He'll launch a deep 3. Got it to go. Timeout taken by Coach Hall. 6.7 remaining. They'll take a full timeout. 4-point game. Super Saturday here on NorCal Sports TV. Rosales to inbound for Venture, 6.7. Just got to get it inbounds to take care of it if you're the Mustangs, and Woods does so, and he's got two free throws coming up.
No.
We'll see what the officials
You don't want an ejection at this point. Then you miss the net. There's all sorts of ramifications. Easier said than done from our perch, but gotta keep your head.
4.6 remains. Woods will head to the free throw line. Venture is going to clear out of there, get back defensively. Hope this thing will tick away. As Woods misses the front end of that one. Get one more. He's 1 of 5 from the free throw line. I'm sorry, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. 10 points in the game for Toriano Woods. 1 of 4 Mustangs in double figures. Final seconds. This is all cosmetic. There's a 3-pointer there. Bridges, then won't go down, and that'll do it.
It's a 4-point game. It's a 3-point, and you come out and try to close out. You get a foul. We get a overtime. We don't want to do that. We'll close it out here.
Venture Academy with the 70-66 victory over Folsom here on Super Saturday. For my broadcast partner, Chris Babcock, our producer, Joseph Yanez, our cameraman, Xavier and Taylor, I'm Mario Ramos saying thank you for watching this presentation of Super Saturday on NorCal Sports TV.